Guys, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. I can see a few of you. I know I've not been having scheduled time, can I say? I just show up any minute, anytime, but I'll be fixing that very soon. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you've liked, you've shared, you've commented, just show love. Show love. Mr. Speed, show me love. That can be controversial. I'm sorry. Guys, let's get into it. Thailand girl, greetings. Thank you for tuning in. Who do we start with? Maybe we can start with, let's finish up with yesterday's video that we didn't cover. Then we come back to Dee Mwango's shenanigans. Maybe we finish with Pero because Pero uploaded a video. Yes. Granco, good morning to you too. Welcome, guys. Kindly like the video. We should be having 11 likes because I see 11 of you watching. And of course, if you're watching, feel free to come to the live chat section. Tell me anything right there. React. Do anything. Of course, you know the tingle for us. And of course, I really appreciate my hardcore subscribers, my hardcore supporters. You always watch. You always share your reactions in the live chat section. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Anyway, we go to Lambo Girl. Lambo Girl. Yesterday I said that I'll be finishing up with the parts that we left hanging. Yeah, kindly like as you enter. Granco, thank you.
Button. Okay, yeah, we're just having a conversation and all that. But again, what I would say is every country is different, Like our country, things are so different more. So when you know somebody who knows somebody, if you have connections, life is better. Here, there's nothing like connections. Like even for you to get something is per marry.
The problem is you don't listen. You do not listen. Do I need to go back, Lambo Girl, to remind you of something that he told you, but you didn't listen? What is your problem? Where's my pen? Because I might have to go back and remind Mwango because, oh my goodness, just a minute. Let me get my pen. It's that serious, guys. The pressure is getting worse. Guys, kindly like the video. I'm getting a pen because I want to remind Lambo Girl something that she missed. She didn't listen because she keeps talking like a hornbill, like a parrot. Guys, I'm looking for my pen. I don't know. Oh, I got it. Now I'm back. I got it. Let me note down where we are at the moment. And then let me remind Lambo Girl, because your problem, you don't listen. You just rant rubbish. It would be better if you come out here rant, but something meaningful. But anyway.
Like here, the law is so straight. There's nothing like, from where I come from, can you get $100 and do this for me? No. Here, it's you are married. Really, there's nothing like in between. That's one thing that I really, really appreciate,
You appreciate because you don't listen. You do not. Let me control F and get somewhere that Pero said in front of you, Lambo Girl, but you didn't listen. You're just out here to drag your own country. You think that will make Wazungus to love you? D. You think dragging your own country will make Wazungus love you genuinely? Girl. 2720. Listen to this, Lambo Girl. You're claiming
the future of infrastructure.
You're claiming that there is no mismanagement of funds and people are just so straightforward over there. Did you listen to what Pero told you? Did you?
Robert, this question, I think my husband could answer it because I have no idea. What is the pension like for older retired people in Poland? I have no idea. Maybe he could tell us. I don't know. Yes, baby. What is the pension like for older retired people in Poland?
It's bad.
It's bad, yeah?
Yeah.
But
first of all, what's bad about pensions here? They are forced. In other words, you have to give them money, or in other words, they steal your money. They don't ask you, do you want pension? No, they just take the money. Other thing, this money disappears. It doesn't lay somewhere or whatever, and then you get it. No, like in Kenya, I guess you get half of it or whatever.
I'm not.
Lambogal, have you heard what Pero told you? Did you comprehend what he said? Corruption, corruption. But did you listen to how you were ranting? Loosely.
So much, guys. Thank you so much, GQ, Robert Patton. Okay, yeah, we're just having a conversation. What I would say is every country is different, you know? Like our country, things are so different. More so when you know somebody who knows somebody, if you have connections, life is better. Here, there's nothing like connections. Like even for you to get something is per merit.
Did you listen, Lambogal? I hope that was clear. We are not even here to educate you every single day. Corruption even there. I don't know what you guys get by trying to make Africa look like a pit latrine. I don't know what you get by doing that. Shameless human beings. I have to say that because if you're well-traveled, hey, guys, you tell Dee Mwango, if you're well-traveled, at least you've left your country, you've gone here and there. You know the importance of coming from a good place. People will even respect you. You know, people will respect you. I'm not saying Africa is the perfect place to be or to come from, but guys, but of course, you know, you cannot make it worse by dragging it for no reason. So Lambogal, can you mind your mouth? Even Poland got a lot of corruption. Salma and Vicoril, thank you so much for tuning in. Shayla, thank you. Listen, she does not understand what that word means. 100%. Peter is doing more scripts for benefits. Guys, can you like the video?
You know, like here, the law is so straight. There's nothing like, you know, from where I come from, can you get $100 and do this for me? No. Here, it's per your merit. Really, there's nothing like in between. That's one thing that I really, really appreciate, you know? For me, that is something so good. And people here, like, I don't know, they're just so much used to following the laws, like, so strictly. Very nice.
You continue yapping. You continue yapping when Pero has just told you that over there, their money is stolen. Is stolen. You're seated there comparing Kenya to Poland when there is no big difference. It's Eastern Europe. I'm not coming for them, but we talked about it yesterday. Pero himself said it. It was not me. We just reacted on it. Vera, greetings. Thank you for tuning in.
To me, it's amazing, you know? Like, for example, on the road, you know where I come from? You who is crossing the road, it's like, it's enough.
Look at Peter's facial expression. Dee Mwango, your true colors right there. Just the way you treat your poor mat is the same attitude you're taking to Europe. You will learn this the hard way. Peter cannot believe what Lambogal is doing right there. Look at what he does to the dog. Just a minute.
For example, on the road, you know where I come from? You who is crossing the road, it's like, it's enough.
He's so cute though.
Yeah, he's so cute.
Peter. Peter just said, he's so cute though. Lambogal, why are you doing this? He's so cute though. Peter, can you get some balls? You're so scared. That is the problem of getting a woman to pay your bills. You cannot even stand and speak like a man. He's so cute though. Instead of telling Lambogal to behave, you don't treat your puppies like that. Hmm? Asha Ash, welcome. Thank you for tuning in.
But he's just a little bit too much sometimes.
Discipline him.
Yeah, it's like.
Yeah, now he knows.
Yeah, now he's gone. So it depends. But yeah, they follow the rules so much. I was saying, for example, back home when you're playing, what
is it? Peter is not happy at all about that behavior by Lambogal. It could be a surprise to Peter, but of course to some of us, we know how Dee Mwango has been treating the poor dog in the village, like it's not a living thing. And of course, for me to see that happening in Poland, And to see Peter's reaction, Peter is so offended, but he cannot say it loudly. But the body language is very loud and clear.
He's so cute though.
Yeah, he's so cute, but he's just a little bit too much sometimes.
Discipline him.
Nyevono is like,
Yeah. Now he knows.
yeah, now he's gone. For example, on the road, you know where I come from? You who is crossing the road, it's like, Nyevono, it's enough.
He's so cute though.
Yeah, he's so cute, but he's just a little bit too much sometimes.
Discipline him.
Nyevono is like,
Yeah.
And you want their passport, Lambo Gardens. That's how you behave. Hey.
because you have to follow the law. They don't need to look.
So it's
As
better
long as
here or there?
I don't know where it's better, but me, I like it here.
Yeah, see?
What? Let me listen to what he was
Yeah?
saying.
People will just stop. But
Another
again,
thing I
the
disagree
people,
with.
they don't just look at, is their car coming? They just blindly close. So if
And
they
if
don't,
Lambo Gala. I'm already tired and I just started the live stream. Dee Mwango, did you say in Kenya people just cross the road? Like, do you really think that is what happened to Lambo Girl? And is there anyone believing what this girl is saying right here? That in Kenya, guys, in Kenya, we just cross the roads without looking. I'm not saying that we follow the laws, I'm not saying that we follow the signs, this and that very strictly, but I cannot say that we just cross the road. We drive aimlessly. We don't do that. We're not believing. We would not be alive. Oh, is that allowed? Dee Mwango. How is that even possible? In your right mind, how is that even possible?
pedestrian, you have to watch the car. Depends, but here they follow the rules so much. I was saying, for example, back home when you're crossing as a pedestrian, you have to watch the car that is coming to make sure you're safe. But here, people will just stop. But
Another
again,
thing I
the
disagree
people,
with.
they don't just look at.
Peter, did you say another thing that you disagree with? Okay.
Here, people will just stop. But
Another
again,
thing I
the
disagree
people,
with.
they don't just look at, is their car coming? They just blindly close. So if
And you
they
think
don't
it's better?
see, because you have to follow the law. They don't need to look.
So it's
As
better
long as
here
they're-
or there?
I don't know where it's better, but me, I like it here.
Yeah, see?
Georgina, thank you for tuning in. Dee has no brains. You know, I just listen to her and I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to say because she's crazy.
That's the thing of...
Because they will just stop for me to pass while crossing.
Now listen
For
to
example,
this.
in Nairobi, I have to raise my
Please, your husband is saying, listen, I personally want to hear what he has to say.
hand to make sure the person sees me
And
so
it's
that I
better.
cross
And
because
it's
I'm so
better.
cautious
And it's
because
better.
I know it's me who will lose at the end of the day. But here, they just cross the road.
Mambo girl knows that she's talking a lot of rubbish, and that is why she cannot let Pero say whatever he wants to say. As you can see, she's clearly, intentionally ignoring Pero. Pero is trying to tell her, listen to me. But Dee Mwango knows that. Dee Mwango knows that I was talking a lot of nonsense and I cannot let you embarrass me. Not today.
Pass while crossing.
Now listen
For
to
example,
this.
in Nairobi, I have to raise my hand to make sure the person sees me
And
so
it's
that I
better.
cross
And
because
it's
I'm so
better.
cautious
And it's
because
better.
I know it's me who will lose at the end of the day. But here, they just cross the road without
You are
okay.
very loud.
With that, they will just cross.
Can I counter argument?
Wait, baby, wait. Wait, I finish what I'm saying. Can you wait? Can you wait? Can you wait? Yeah. Okay. Guys, here I love how people, they don't worry about who is coming.
Look at Peter. Peter is looking at Lambo girl. I really want to know what you're thinking, Peter, while you're looking at her, but your facial expression, you're like, oh my goodness. Is this the Kenya's #1 superstar? No, he's not. No, she's not. Peter cannot believe Dee Mwango, I need to have some decorum today. You cannot do this to me this early. No. Guys, let me get a glass of water. Just a second. Guys, someone just told me you want to get some water because that's how Lambo girl says, and everyone in this household is like, you want to get some water. Lambo girl, take us very slow. We are not used to that speed of madness.
Can you wait? Can you wait? Yeah. Okay. Guys, here I love how people, they don't worry about who is coming. They just they just cross the road even while looking down. They don't even look, is there a car coming? And people stop actually, I'm done.
Okay.
Okay. Woo, finally. Woo, thank you. Jen 950, thank you so much. Greetings. I see you. Shay Love, you said that why don't he stand up for himself? I don't get it. The bills. The bills. Shay Love, you know what? Should he stand up for himself? Hey, Lamborghini will not be paying the bills. So I think I understand him on that. Live without borders. Thank you for tuning in. You say that how can a woman talk to a man like that, especially on camera? It's so embarrassing. 100%. Vicoril, she needs to clarify herself on the latest baby mama episode. Oh my goodness, guys. A lot is happening, especially today. I just didn't want to react on that because I'm not so sure. I'm not saying that is not happening, but I can't bring myself to believe that Dee Mwango got a baby. Hey, oh, guys, apparently Dee Mwango got a baby that she left with the elder sister. That is something trending at the moment on these streets of ours. I don't know what you think about that. Personally, I'm like, really? Can that be the case? I don't believe it. I don't. I don't think that can be the case, honestly, guys. Let me know what you think about that because I'm watching and I'm like, wah, wah, wah. That is something that Kohera said. And a lot of people in that village have been backing up that statement by Kohera. But I'm like, I think that is far fetched. What do you think, guys? Do you think Lambogal got a baby? Hidden behind the scenes? Guys, do you think that is something happening? Dee Mwango has a baby that she's been hiding, that she left with the sister, the elder sister Winnie. I'll be back, guys. Oh my God, the weather out here is absurd. Absurd. What? Guys, what do you think? Do you think that is something that you can believe? Lambogal has a child. Do you think Lambogal got a child? We'll come back to that later. Let me just appreciate your presence. What in the dark will come to light with that family? 100%. Drubel, welcome. You say that anything is possible in that family. 100%. Life without borders. You think there's some truth to it. Afronit Biker, thank you for tuning in. You said most white guys are yes, ma'am, men. Wow. I didn't know that is the case. Anyone else that have not appreciated this? CWA, thank you so much. D talks too much. He doesn't have the skills to listen 100%, which is so embarrassing, to be very honest. Who else? Vera, thank you. She's so shameless. Salma, thank you, Vera, for tuning in. An empress, superstar. That's how he used to refer to Dee Mwango, superstar, Kenya's superstar. Guys, kindly like the video as we continue. That will be scandalous. Antoinette de Souza thinks that Dee Mwango's child is Anastasia because a lot of people are claiming that Dee got a child. And if that will be the case, guys, if that will be confirmed 100%, oh my goodness, I don't know what I'll think about that. I don't know. Hey, I don't know, because where I'm seated, I'm like, no, it cannot be. It can't be. But as we said, anything is possible in that village. Who else? Singats, greetings. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate. Nice to have you. Nkechi, if Kohera said it, then it's true. Kohera knows a lot about the family, and he didn't mince words when he said it with his full chest. Winnie is also is close to Kohera. By the guys, I'll bring that receipt tomorrow when Kohera said it, because I know where he'll get it. I remember he came out here and said that, Dee Mwango, what about your child? What about your child? I'll bring the receipt tomorrow. Who else? Cookie, when he asked if he can say something, and she said, can you wait? Imagine. Thank you, Cookie, for tuning in. Guys, have you liked? As you continue watching, have you liked? Have you liked, guys? But thank you for tuning in, guys. I really appreciate you. Let me go back. Dee Mwango, I think you just said right now, wait. Listen to Dee Mwango.
Can you wait? Can you wait?
Cookie, that is when Peter wanted to say something and Lambogal was like, can you wait? Can you wait? Trying to massage with, loving tone. Can you wait? Can you wait? But look at Peter. Look at Peter's facial expression. I don't know how I can zoom. Can I get it here, here, here? Voice boost, stable. I don't know where to zoom, but look at Peter. Dee Mwango, why are you talking to him like he's a child? Why are you doing that?
Can you wait? Yeah. Okay. Guys, here I love how people, they don't worry about who is coming. They just cross the road even while looking down. They don't.
Peter, that laughter, we can understand. Us reactors, we understand. But Lambo, very clueless as always.
They just. Guys, here I love how people, they don't worry about who is coming. They just cross the road even while looking down. They don't even.
Peter is like, hi, what? Hey, this is a piece of work. What? Hey. Because according to Peter, that is not something nice for Lambogal to say that. You have to wait. Did you say that you have to wait for someone to? Let me.
They just. Guys, here I love how people, they don't worry about who is coming. They just cross the road even while looking down. They don't even look, is there a car coming? And
according to Peter, that is not something nice, because of course, even though you're sure, even though it's a zebra crossing, is it? That's how we call it in Kenya, zebra crossing. But even when you're doing your driving school, guys, we are always told that even though this is something local to Kenyan driving schools. I don't know any Kenyan if you went through this, but back then when I was doing my driving lessons, we were being told that whenever you're on the road, just assume that you're the sane one and any other person is not sane. Like, in short, be very careful, be observant, be on your yeah. Sorry guys, be observant and just focus on the road. Don't be distracted. That is what Peter is arguing. Like, it's not something nice. You have to, even though you know you're on the right lane or whatever, you still have to be observant, keen, and be on the road, be focused. But of course, Lambogal is just out here. Yap, 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 yap. JC, the Marwa family have so many secrets among them. I'm sure there is more to come. Thank you for tuning in. I see you. Eva Miller, greetings. True blessings. I believe Kohera is telling the truth. It could be true at this point. True blessings. Thank you. Good afternoon to you too. Dee didn't treat the dog right. I don't think that she can care too much about Pero's dog. 100%. Unbelievable, guys. Lumen, greetings.
And people stop, actually, I'm done.
Okay. 50 years ago, everybody was afraid of cars here. In the newspaper, you would read, be careful of the upcoming car. Be careful of the traffic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now, they said, oh, the pedestrian is always in the right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the pedestrian can cross everywhere. Oh, the car driver, he needs to stop at all times.
Mm-hmm.
And what happens? 15 years later, we have the highest deaths on the street of the pedestrians.
Yeah?
Yeah, and why it's wrong? The pedestrian can stop, like pedestrian is walking, and he stops in the moment. Now the car is going 100 kilometers per hour. It stops in 30 meters.
Wow.
Now who stops faster?
Lambogan, will you stop using these statements, exclamation marks, in the wrong statements? There's nothing to be wow about. Anyway, I hope you got the point, Lambogan. It's nothing, it's not something to praise. Like, irregardless, everyone has to be keen when you're crossing the road, when you're driving, and the list goes on. Be careful. Don't be yapping out here. Oh my God, in the Western world, in Europe, you cannot compare with Kenya. But Peter is out there disagreeing with your opinions, but you can't listen. Look at Dee Mwango, not happy because Peter just corrected her right there. Look at the face. Lambogal together with Mura Senso does not like whenever people tell them what's up. They just want to be always right. According to them, just because you have the money, you're always right. People should bow to your silly statements on the streets.
Who sees better because he's slowly walking,
Yeah, I agree.
It's so wrong. It's so wrong.
But again, at least they're making it for drivers to be more careful. But again, me, I normally say when it comes to life, you, the pedestrian, you have to take care of yourself, because at the end of the day, this thing called life has no second chance. If you lose it.
So now you agree. But just a few minutes ago, what were you saying? Something different.
You lose it. And there's no spare parts for the body. So as much as even I'm here, me, I want to confirm, I want to check again, because I know just in case of anything,
that's
it's
normal.
me who will lose.
Exactly.
Even if they will pay for it,
Yeah.
Even if they will compensate whichever amount, but there's no amount that can buy a spare part leg, a spare part hand, like exactly what you had. But things are different here.
Guys, here on the crossroads, you drive a car, there is this grandpa. You drive him over, he nearly dies, but he'll tell you, I was in the right.
Yeah.
He will not.
Yeah. Home girl. Yeah. I hope you got to the point. You have to be always careful. You cannot come out here full chest, very loud with your mic. Yeah. Kenya, you can compare with Europe, Poland. Oh my God. No, listen. It's not something to laugh, smile, or to be proud of. Be careful when you're in the road, regardless.
Scared that he almost died. He could have died, but he was in the right because he listens in the media that he has right of way.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. What is that? Alarm?
Not interested at all. Lambogan, whenever you engage in something, a conversation, not interested at all. She's only interested when you're out here gloating. Oh my God, I've been to Jamaica. Jamaica, I'm the empress. Oh my God. Oh, 70 plus continents, 5, guys. That is the only thing that she comes out here and says. But about history, about her country, about educating people, look at her. She's yawning. And she's the one to come out here and sell a masterclass for $500. What are you telling these people?
Yeah, it's midnight.
So things are different. So at least I've been sharing with you guys how my life is different here and all that, So yes, it's as serious as that. You have to follow the rules and the laws. The police will just stop you just anywhere and just say they're checking, and you can never say no. That's just how it is. If they say drive 30 kilometers.
Enough of that, Lambo girl. I'm not even interested anymore. Anymore. Did you even talk about cameras on the road?
Most places that I've been in the West, they actually have these cameras that you wouldn't even know. You don't find traffic police on the road like Kenya. Maybe you remember this traffic police? He's so tired. He's doing this. Go, 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 go. So tired. Here, I don't think I've ever seen traffic police on the road standing. Ever since I stepped here, I've never seen traffic.
Guys, that is so true. And it's not about the traffic police, giving people instructions, guiding people. Yes, in the capital city, but in most other roadblocks, he's asking for corruption money. Yeah, just to be too real. Guys, people are talking about Dee Mwango's child. Did someone just say that Mura is the father? You guys are so messy. I don't think, but you never know. Their relationship sometimes can be so weird. Anything is possible. Give us a clue. How hasn't Gintu or Musabi said anything? Well, Shaylove, what did Shaylove say? I feel this in my heart for some reason. If you know, you know. Let me follow your comments, Shaylove. I have an idea who the father may be, but it's not something to say. It's so sad. What? Can you share something with us, Shaylove? Guys, if you're not aware about what you're talking about, guys, allegedly, Lambo girl got a child that she has been hiding for the longest. Yeah, but then because I was expecting that by now, Gintu Mogesi would have come out here to tell us that Dee Mwango got a child. But the fact that they never said that, that's why I'm like, oh, I really don't think, but you never know. Creation, which Dee was calling Marwa babe, and they kissed. Woo! But then I remember when Mura Senso was coming back to the country, I think after 3 years abroad, Lambo Girl's title was Babe is finally in Kenya. But then we'll check that video. We'll see what happened in today's video if possible. I'll go back and bring that video. We'll see what's happening. Yo.
Police on the road, never. But I've just come across, police stopping people and all these, yes. But traffic, police controlling traffic or anything, I've never seen that. But where I come from, they really work. I don't think they are because we have a lot of people watching. This is really interesting. Yeah. Me, I would rather live where I pay less so that I can see value for my money because there's no flex at the end of it all. Unless being there is what gives you the money. It makes
Dee Mwango is talking about the city life. Lambo girl is basically saying that she prefers the village because it's cheaper. And I'm like, I thought you said your husband is very rich. Why would you bother about the cost of living in the city compared to the village? unless you're the one paying the bills. Unless you're the one. Have you seen how you come out here and expose yourself? Broad daylight. You come out here and expose your nyash. After you come out here with, oh my God, I love the village. Now you're talking. Now you're telling us the reason why.
That's what I'm talking about. You go here, you get more in the capital city, then you spend more on the houses and all that. You go to New York, even more.
Yeah. Me, I would rather live where I pay less so that I can see value for my money, because there's no flex at the end of it all, unless being there is what gives you the...
Then you need to respect people who pay rent, because were you not the same person that you came out here and told people that, oh my God, guys, if you're in your 30s, if you're in your 30s and you've not constructed your retirement home, you're joking. You're a joker in this life. That is what Dee Mwango said. But look at your life. You married a baby mama, not a baby mama, but mama's boy. This guy got no, I'm sorry, but I have to say this because you came out here and dragged us. This guy got no shelter. He's living at an ancestral property. Have you seen, Dee Mwango, how you're not supposed to be yapping out here too much? Les Mura, thank you for tuning in. Guys, that's why Mura protects Dee. Wow. Guys, why are you making me believe that it could be possible? Or if they continue arresting him, it will bring a lot. What? Hey, Koera, can you bring the tea? Bring it. We are ready. Lucy, welcome. You say Dee is behaving like a person in double personality disorder.
The money, it makes you be on the profit side. But if it's on the losses side, for sure you're paid today $3,000. In 5 days, you've paid all the bills and
job.
But what they're left with,
they're slaves.
But then, again, now we Africans, we don't see that we are on the winning side. Somebody in your...
Peter, I disagree with you when it comes to that. People living in the city being SLAVs, it's because they don't have an option. Even you, Peter, if you didn't marry Dee Mwango to take care of your bills, I guarantee you would be in the city. You also said that you were staying at the city before. But because you got Dee Mwango gave you the conditions at which she'll be paying the bills. You go to the village so that she doesn't have to spend a lot of money paying the bills. That is why. But for you to come out here and rant like that, when we are forced to stay in the city because we get to work here, if we go to the village, what will we be doing there? We cannot be farmers, all of us. Yes, we can. We got lands over here. But I think that is a loose statement to say. Yes, it's the best thing to do, to be in the village, you don't pay the bills and be earning. But not everyone got the privilege for this platform and make good money to sustain you. Hey, these people, they dropped from university in first year due to pregnancy and what? How can I create a poll, guys? I want to ask people, do you believe, do you not believe? Guys, I'm trying to create a poll. Let me check if I'll be able to do that. I want to create a poll so that you can all share. If you believe that is something that happened, if you're doubting, if you're sure, if you're not, let me try and do that. Just a second. Is it on style? Where can I get it? Oh my goodness, where is it? Not a banner. This is an example of a banner. No. Media assets. No. Guys, just a second. I'm trying to create a poll. We vote. Anyone that believes Dee Mwango got a baby, because a lot of people are saying that, especially the villagers. Guys, there must be a connection with Mura, but let's see, everything will come out soon, 100%. So, what are we even talking about?
Bohanse would easily survive with $50 because no bills to pay, no water, no garbage, no these things. You just live life.
And you know what is very shameless of you guys, Lambo girl? You said yourself, you're paid tens and tens of thousands of dollars every month by the platform. But do you know what is even wicked of you guys? You still beg. You beg from people living in the city. They pay the bills that you're not paying. You're very fortunate not to pay. Have you seen the disparity and the fact that you take advantage of that, knowing full well that you're richer than these people, these vulnerable people taking their money to you and your brother?
You just live life like a free bird, but we don't see it, you know? The price of tomatoes here, oh my God, hilarious. And back home, tomatoes, 10 cents, you have tomatoes, even 5 cents. Even you'd go to somebody's farm and be like, give me some, and they give you. Easy. So life is different everywhere. Okay, guys, it has been 1 hour, 25 minutes. If you have a question, please let me know. Let us know. We will answer as much.
Let's go to something else.
That amount, you know? Tell me, not tell exactly where, like where my sister works. You remember where we went? But still somebody will say, you know, they're from this side, which is totally different.
Almost have. It's bad.
Try now. Colgate.
Just a minute, guys. Guys, this child of Dee Mwango is dramatic. There's no smoke without fire. I vote yes. She has a baby. What? Hey, guys, if you're just watching, it's a yes or no. Can you kindly type your answer? Do you think Dee Mwango got a baby? Yes or no? Yes or no? That will be interesting, guys. You know me, I'm still taking this thing as a joke. I'm like, there's no way. But if it happens that it's confirmed, that is something unbelievable.
$100 when you retire, you get half of it. I really don't know if that's how it works. I'm not 100% sure, but I guess that's how. Didn't even see it coming. Like, they're really nice people. Honest, I'm so happy. I'm so lucky. I'm so blessed to have them. Really nice people. The way they treat me here, I didn't even see it coming. Like, they're really nice people to me. Like, really God.
Why not? Why not, Lambo girl? You pay their bills. Why not? They have to be happy for you. They have to be happy for you. They have to treat you kindly. If you went there, imagine Lambo girl, you renovate their home where you're seated. That was an abandoned property. You renovated, you did everything, and then you moved out of Kenya. You went there to settle with your husband. Why would they not treat you well? Are you that slow not to even know that they have to? Come on. So, let me check your comments, guys. Someone voted yes. Antoinette, you're voting yes. I wonder how Peter feels knowing. Singats, you say they are hiding her in the remote village. They must be paying for it. At times, they buy barrels of oil to run the house. Wow. What? 5D Conscious, welcome. Welcome. Thank you for tuning in. You vote yes. Lumen, yes. Drubel, yes. Guys, imagine I'm on the no side. Like, I personally don't believe that Lambogal got a child. But majority of you are believing that. Is she describing the Kenya? Yes, I totally believe. Guys, can you share your reason why you think so? Because personally, I'm like, the reason why people are giving, the reason people are giving to why Dee Mwango did not stay with the child is because allegedly she got the child in the university. The dad was not willing and ready to raise or to see that child. And for that reason, Dee Mwango took the baby to the firstborn, to their firstborn, who is Winnie. But now Dee Mwango has made it. Dee Mwango can take care of that child. I'm like, if a child was there, Dee Mwango would have brought her child right now, because at this point we all know these people, Conrad cannot say anything in front of his children. He cannot control them the way he used to control them back then. Gypsy Corner, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. You said yes. And Kechi, you said that, so where was the pregnancy that stopped her uni education from? Although Dee and Mura Senso have very, and Marwa makes inappropriate comments about her body, and Dee acts like Mura is the man. I don't believe Mura is the dad. But then when we talk about their relationship, was it not last week that Mura Senso said, Sister Dee, I know I've never told you this, but you got a very SEXY body, very beautiful. Your face is very beautiful. That can be that can be supporting that can support the allegations, honestly. I wait for the receipt. I only said I think she doesn't have a child. I think she did that Vicoril because she was already making it on YouTube. But no, but the Kenyans were so much into education. So much into education. I don't believe that is the reason. Maybe she was expelled. For what reason? Maybe she was failing her units and she didn't want to resit the failed units. But then what is the reason? Dee Mwango, what is the reason for you to drop out of school? Hey, guys, why are you trying to convince me? Where are they? Investigative journalists. Nairobi teacher should confirm for us. I saw someone wrote it down. Nairobi teacher can get us an exclusive about that topic, but I personally don't believe. What? Do you guys think Roro knows the truth? I think she knows because number one, Mura never shuts his mouth. Mura Senso will tell anyone anything, probably. Because of the itchy mouth, probably he told Rocio that, guess what? My sister got a child. If that is the truth, then maybe, I think Rocio knows. Yes. I watched the video. Yeah, guys, I'm so interested in that topic. Now I want to know the truth because I personally think Dee Mwango doesn't have a child. Yeah. Hey, let's get done with this. Then I don't know who I can ask, honestly.
Saw me through. Time to go to bed. Somebody's tired. I can see. So for me, really nice, very interesting. We are, we're like one family, and for this family in particular, we love coming together when there's something.
Do you like coming together when you're in the village, Lambo girl, or when you're in the when you're with the Europeans? Anyway, yesterday I didn't talk about. Did I even talk about it? There was a time in the same video. You remember when Peter came out here and told Dee Mwango that I don't like people who flex because they have traveled. Should we check that or we talk about it tomorrow? Because this video, guys, I will react on it the entire 1 hour 30 minutes. But of course, I'll be breaking it. We cannot sit down the entire time and react on it. But tomorrow we will continue from there. Guys, tomorrow we continue. We pick up from where we left. But then she says she has 3 degrees. That one she's lying. That one she must be lying. There is no way. No way. Many secrets. It's hearsay, which is not acceptable. Dee doesn't have a child. Aki, hata mimi Celestine, asante, thank you for tuning in. Hata mimi siamini kama ako nayo. Guys, I'm just saying that I'm not saying that, oh, she cannot have it. No, I'm just like, it can't be. Really. Lucy, apart from Mitoto, we know it's because of his color. He has not displayed affection to children, not even Winnie's children. By the way, she's distant. Apart from Mitoto, because of the skin color. Yeah. Hey, guys, but I'll go and look for that video by Kohera. I'll bring up some confessions by the villagers, people supporting that statement. And I don't know, I'll try do whatever I can to build up on that theory. To build up on it, then tomorrow we can talk about it. Because I've personally had it, I think around 3 or 4 times, but I never, paid my mind on it because I was like, it cannot be. They should come out and confirm or deny. Of course, she cannot be honest. She will not be honest about it. Well, I will go look through her old videos. I'll also do the same. I'll share with you guys tomorrow. Lambo girl, come put. I think I saw Mimi. Mimi, I can't see your comment, but thank you for tuning in. Oh, Mimi, yeah. Sibling complaints each other, nothing is wrong with Marwa telling she looks cute. Oh, siblings compliment each other. Okay. Hey, guys, that is an interesting conversation. No, I don't think she's an angel, but I'm just like, there is no reason. Anyway, there are reasons, but I'm like, people are saying that she had to give the child to Winnie because not Kohera, but because Machete Guy didn't want that child around his compound. But my argument is this. That was the reason back then. But now Dee Mwango has the money. She can rent her apartment, she can build a small house and host that child. What is stopping her from doing that? Yeah. She cannot be honest. That is the problem. If should be something that you can trust whatever she says, then it would be like, yeah, come and clear these rumors. But I don't see Dee Mwango being honest about anything. Especially now that she kept that out of the public eye. I don't see her ever being honest. I'll do my research on that, I promise. Why would Kohera make that up? By the way, Kohera cannot come out here with the lies. That is another thing. Who is the father? Or maybe the dad took the child. That can make sense. And of course, we've always known Lambo girl to be bitter. Bitter. Number one, she even came out here and said that, oh, because of my childhood, oh my God. Why, guys, why does it sound that it could be true? There is a baby because she was talking about childhood drama, not drama, but trauma. She was talking about what else? She was talking about that made her to be very bitter. And I'm like, poverty cannot make you be bitter. Could this be this child? Hey, Dee Mwango, I hope this is not the case because I'm about to react on that the entire year. Because what do you mean? Yeah, she cannot be honest about anything, not even everything. Dixon, thank you for tuning in. Yeah, but then I think because of that, we can go back and rewatch that video, guys, because it's supporting that allegation. What do you mean childhood trauma? What kind of trauma was that? Hey, guys, I'm now 50-50. I'm not even like, no, it cannot be. At this point, I'm 50-50. What is happening? And you know, what is happening? The only reason the parents would not want to see a child is I'm just saying allegedly, allegedly, maybe there was incest. That is when, of course, no family will want to even see that child. Hey, what? Sorry. Okay. Childhood, my foot, 100%. I'm like, what? Hey, it's not like we came from riches, but no, we didn't even know back then that we are in poverty, we are lacking some basic needs. We didn't. We were children. But for her to come out here and talk about trauma because of poverty, and your parents were teachers, one of them went to India to study, you went to a boarding school, you were wearing tafis. Tafis is one of the most expensive shoes, school shoes in Kenya. And you want to talk about trauma because of poverty? Guys, there is some element of truth in those allegations. Wahera said that him and Konma would talk on her way to school. What? It could be Mura, it could be Kondad, it could be Ankomo, it could be some random stranger. Who knows? And this will be the only thing to justify why Kondad will not want to see this child in their compound. Really, yes. Hey, maybe this will explain the bitterness, guys, because have you ever noticed that Lambogal is so bitter? Lambogal does not want to see any villager succeed. There is a video that I watched about Lambogal. It's been a while, I think 1 year or 2 years. No, I think around 1 year. Lambogal came out here and said, I don't want any villager to appear on my video. I don't want. I'm not looking for clouds or drama. Oh my God, I don't want to see you in my home. I only want to see my Yugno. What will make a woman to be that bitter? What? There is some element of truth in that. She must have gone through something very traumatic. I'll have to pull up that video. Now that we've talked about it, you guys are now taking it to hell. I think Ponte would shed some light. I don't think he knows. Could he know? He would have come out here to talk about it. Oh my God, someone needs to come out here and shed some light. We want to know. They never do the work, just use people for kindness, 100%. It could be Ankomo. By the way, I don't know if I should say this because I can't remember where I'll pull up that video. I think it was Mura himself that said that when they were young, he used to wash Dee Mwango's inner clothes. Do you remember when Mura Senso came out here and said that? And we came out here with reactions and we were like, that is weird. Something is going on, guys. Yeah, you have to keep up with the lies to the end. Hey, guys, where do we get the facts? Devastating, 100%. I don't like them, but I do feel this is, yeah. Whew. Let me bring up that video. I didn't even intend to come up with any kind of let me get it, guys. Oh my goodness, just a second. Let me pull up a video right here talking about trauma, early childhood, and I'm like, why? Why would poverty cause trauma to you? You're lying. There must be something else. But now that we are talking about the child, what? Hey, Dee Mwango, this better not be the truth because that will be messed up. that will be messed up. Guys, I'm pulling up a video right now that she did. I was not intending to react on it, but I want to comment on something.
All right, guys. So welcome to this other part of the video, fixing my messy life. So let me just begin by appreciating my mother-in-law. She's the best. This outfit that I'm wearing, this is so beautiful. This is from her. She's simply the best. She got me a lot of outfits. Sometimes I feel so shy about it because she treats me like a small little baby girl. You know what I mean? Because growing up, I don't remember last when my mom bought me clothes. Because since
You cannot say that. Dee Mwango, you will not distract me. Yeah. You will not make me digress on what we are talking about. You cannot say that on your mom. You came out here and said that your mom used to tell you, eat my money. I even reacted on that. She would visit you in high school and tell you, eat my money, spend my money. What are you talking about not having clothes when you were growing up? Jacqueline, welcome. Welcome. Thank you for tuning in. I see you.
when
Go
I
to the
started
point.
making my own money, I became fully independent. Look at that. I love this one so much. It can be worn on a jean. You know, it's the thought that really, really matters. Look at that. How sexy. Huh? How sexy is this? With some long boots. You know, just this and the long boots with the beautiful body that I have. Yo, this is what I have to take a picture. I have to do a vlog on it. So
You're different. Let me say you're different. I don't know, it's weird, it's cringe. I don't know what it is. Blowing your own trumpets. What is it, Lambo girl?
that you guys see how beautiful it looks. I really love it. I love the color as well. Oh my God, so, so, so beautiful. This is just but today, but normally she brings me a lot of clothes, so, so much. Also, this sweater is really nice because of the weather. Indo, this is really, really, really nice. It's the thought that really matters. She's amazing. This is for my husband. Yeah. She's literally amazing. Thank you so much, Mamo. I really appreciate. Actually, it reminds me so, so, so much because while growing up, even just having a dress, like a new dress, was such a big deal. Growing up in the village, born, raised, you know.
You know, according to these people, guys, just because you were born and raised in the village qualifies you to come from a poor background, to be brought up in poverty, which is not the case. Any Kenyan will tell you we all have our rural homes, but we have some people who are born and raised in the city. But we all came from the village, majority, more than 70%. We were just surviving, but I'll not say it was poverty. This girl don't know poverty. In fact, I was watching with my niece and she was like, does she even know the term poverty, what it means? You don't know. And Lambogan, you're a very compulsive liar. There was a video that I might bring up tomorrow. You were with Dee Mwango in a young villager that was being sponsored, taken to school, and you came out and told people that, you know, guys, back then, my mom used to spoil me. I never suffered. And Mura Senso told you, Dee Mwango, oh no, you know me, I didn't have the same experience. I wish I had brought it up. I don't know how I can get it so easily so that I can, I can compare it. Just a second. Thank you for waiting, guys. Lambogan, you said that no, when I was growing up, I had everything. My mom would tell me, use my money, eat my money. And now you're saying something different. Which is which? I wish I knew I would react on this video, guys. I would have brought that receipt just to contrast what, like, you're a liar, Lambogat. Why can't you be at least consistent in your lies? Today you say this, tomorrow you say this. Which one should we believe?
What I mean, all my mom could do is make sure that I go to school properly. I couldn't lack anything to do with school, but just having an extra
Lambogan, anyone that will come out here and tell you that we were poor. Poverty is my story. They didn't go to school, especially for any Kenyan. If you went to school, you were not poor. You cannot come out here and lie to Americans to send you money. You were never poor. In fact, that is what we were just discussing over here. Like in Kenya, guys, education was so expensive back then. But when, I don't know, was it the fourth president when he came over, he made primary school education to be free, public schools. And back then, if you don't go to school, if you're poor, you cannot go to school because you cannot afford to go to school. Where will you get the school fees? But Dee Mwango, you're talking about going to a private school, a boarding school, and you want to claim poverty? Are you not even embarrassed of yourself? Are you not embarrassed of your lies, Lambo girl? Thanks myself. Thank you for tuning in. I see you. Selma, Selma, like the video. Stop these. Stop these. This is a reaction channel. No one forces nobody. Nobody. Lambo girl, nobody. Somebody. Anyway, continue. I want to get to the point. I want to get to where you're supporting the theory that you got a child, because she said something that I was like, what?
dress. That was too much luxury. The best she could go, you know, I used to have this one dress, going to church with it every day, and I could kind of feel so shy. Even for her, she didn't have a lot, you know, and she was a teacher actually. But again, life was so difficult. The salaries were so low. We were in very good schools. I was in a boarding school. All my siblings were in boarding schools. So the bills were so high even to manage. And it's just God. So I remember the moment I started making my own money, you know, that's where she stopped, you know, being financially there for me, because now I'm a big girl. I make my small little money here and there up to today. And one of the traumas that I had to heal as a person, trust me, that poverty part.
Where? I watched a reactor today in the morning. I don't know who was it. And the reactor was like, I look at Lamborghini and I'm like, are you normal? Are you really normal? Like, I had to heal from a trauma, guys, that poverty. Really? Girl, you were not poor. Stop lying to Americans. Pity party. I think I saw Lucy say that. Yeah, pity party, Pro Max. You don't know what poverty is. Dee Mwango, you do not know what poverty is. Especially in Kenya, guys, it's so different because we've got 47 tribes and we live so differently. You can go to a place where I've been uploading some vlogs here and there, the northern parts of Kenya. You find people sleeping outside. I don't know if I've uploaded that vlog. People sleep outside, not in a mattress, and they just got a mud house, not even mud house, stick house. When I say stick house, and you want to compare to them, you can find people in the same circumstance, guys, but got more than 100 cows. That person is not poor. Just like, what is the name? Daniel. This driver of Marwa, I think I even talked about it. He came out here, told people, please donate, buy him a bike. He's so poor. What happened? When that guy was taking Mura around the family's property, that family got more than 40 acres of land in Nyaboanze, prime land. I'm not saying in a city or something, but I'll still call that a prime land. An area where you can plant maize 2 times in a year, and you got more than 40 acres and you want to come out here and tell people that you're poor. Really? Do these people know what poverty is? Dee Mwango, your mom is a teacher. You guys, now we get to know that you were buying land all over. Your dad, Machete guy, got properties all over the place. And you really want to tell people you were poor? Are you trying to play with God? Hey. Dee Mwango, are you trying to deceive God? You want to tell God that, oh no, whatever I had, that was poverty. Give me real life. Sometimes, guys, some lies are just too much. Too much.
Oh my God. The moment I started making money, I spoiled my financially there.
But guys, to be very honest, I believe that Dee Mwango just throws some terms here and there, but she doesn't understand what she's talking about. When Dee Mwango comes out here and says trauma, she doesn't know the meaning of that. She'll just rant about it without knowing the meaning, because poverty cannot make you like trauma. When you went to the most expensive school, you just said in the same video you cannot lack. You did not lack when it comes to education. Really?
There for me because now I'm a big girl. I make my small little money here and there up to today. And one of the traumas that I had to heal as a person, trust me, that poverty part. Oh my God. The moment I started making money, I spoiled myself so much. Right now, when I look back, I kind of feel like that was so reckless. I don't know, but that's kind of how I feel. But again, at the same time, I was like, you know what? I was healing my childhood traumas.
Eh, Lambo girl. Lambo girl. At the same time, I understand you're out here hustling. This is called hustling. You're creating content. Why will I blame you? And when you're out here creating content, you'll just rant. Just let your mouth like talk with no full stop, no comma. Just make that 1 hour video get paid. Because you cannot convince me that you're serious about what you're talking about, Lambogal. Anyway, I've even digressed. This is what I wanted to say when it comes to this video. Before this, we were discussing about having the child or not. And I wanted to relate to this video because when she comes out here and says that she got some trauma, that goes back, I don't know how many years, 5 years ago. And she blames poverty for that trauma. I think maybe it could be the child. Hmm? Hmm? Trauma because she could not raise the child because she was told, no, we cannot have this child here. That can make sense. But when you talk about poverty, not poverty, poverty. She wants to rush and marry, have children. She wants a new family to replace how weird hers was. Anna Yoda, thank you for tuning in. Lumen, she had trauma at the start. Now, within 5 minutes of talking, she has already. Thank you, Lumen. Thank you. Passage Finder is in the building. Thank you so much, Passage Finder. Thank you for tuning in. Nice to have you. I'm sorry, but she's, yes, a simple Google search will help her before making a stupid video, 100%. Oh, really? Guys, just allow me to pause on that because I'm about to go down the rabbit hole to bring up receipts and we see where the receipts will lead us, because I really want to understand. Majority of you are like, yes, Neo, I believe it. Because the Mwango is so selfish. If this daughter is a niece, she cannot do that. People had come out and told Dee Mwango that now that Mura has a car, David Jr. has a car, how about you give it to your sister? Dee Mwango said that they don't know how to drive. She didn't want to do that, but now you want to give them? What are you talking about? Are you confirming some rumors? Are you confirming some rumors? The new brew, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate your presence. Thank you so much. let's wind up, guys, because I want to go and do my research faster about the rumors. I really want to do that. 5D conscious. I personally thought that she doesn't want to record because allegedly the villagers claim that the sister's home is not in a very good condition. It's a madhouse. In fact, it's a hut. No problem with that. We got those homes and we don't see any problem with that. But when it comes to Dee Mwango, it's a problem because Dee Mwango comes out here and brags. We don't do that. We are just living our life here. I thought that is the reason. I thought 5D conscious, but now thinking about it, Elabogan, you got a lot to tell us. Singat, you said that Dee thinks she's clever. Yesterday, Peter embarrassed because she thought she was clever. She knows people are talking about it. Now she wants to divert. Yeah, that is what she was doing. The home isn't the issue. In fact, the daughter is in that home. Wow. I will do my research on that 100%. My dad shot. Whoa. I'm sorry about that. Thank you for tuning in. I'm sorry. And peace, love, and healing your way. I'm so sorry, but yeah, that is what we call trauma right there. I'm so sorry about that, Alisa. Oh, that's so sad. Yeah, that is basically what she's doing right there. Running with people's stories, just the way she did with Miss Trudy's story. She came out here and said, oh my God, look at the ovulation test kits, or getting a baby, struggling, just because she saw Miss Trudy's video. Yeah, Alisa, sorry to hear that.
I could spend so much money on me, which I don't regret, because I literally need to know how it feels by spoiling yourself. I could buy designer perfumes, I could buy designer bags, I could have whichever hairstyle that I have. I could buy really expensive dresses. I remember when I was in Monaco, I had a helicopter ride, staying in a very expensive resort, you know what I mean? Bought a dress for 1,000 euros. That was life. I could even take a business class from home, Kenya, to Jamaica and pay $5,000 on KLM. Wow, like that was life back then, which was really good. Although, at the same time, I just feel like you just need to experience it so that you get over it, because after experiencing it, I know what it feels to be on a business class, to be in a 5-star resort, to really buy an expensive dress, nice, expensive handbag, and all these things. Now you get to like relax, now you're no longer having the pressure of, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do this. You know what I mean? I traveled so much, I went to all these countries. I had a good time, and that was really good. So healing childhood traumas are so good. But if you're watching me, I would say spend your money wisely.
Go learn, go understand what trauma means. Please, Lambogan. When will you stop embarrassing yourself? Or unless there is something else, there is something you're going through, trauma, real trauma, but you don't want to come out here and say, no problem, you don't have to. But when you come out here and tell us that, oh my God, back then my mom could not buy hers Chanel bag and I was traumatized. I'm sorry. Because of that, you were traumatized. Is that what you're trying to tell us? Because you're claiming that now I could even book a business class, I could even go to Monarch and buy what? Fly an helicopter. Guys, I was so traumatized. Guys, what am I supposed to say? To be very honest. What can I say? Hey. I think I saw someone, Vinet. Thank you, Vinet. Thank you for tuning in. Welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Hey, the drama is too much. Today's drama, guys, too much to handle. Too much to even share my reactions. I don't even know why I'm laughing, but where the comment section.
But again, at the same time, until when you experience it, then you'll be fully settled. You'll have no pressure anymore. You know, when you know that you're capable of something, but you just don't want to do it because you're over it, it's really different compared to you've never been there. Even when somebody tells you, oh, don't do this, instead invest. Because for me, that time, I couldn't listen. I could be like, no, I want to.
Work today is broken.
Dee Mwango, that ain't no childhood trauma. That ain't SHIT. Shut up. So, guys, so I promised something that I'll agree. I'll say I personally think that is explosive bombshell, just like I think it was Lumen who said that. Like, if that is true, that will be an explosive drama, bombshell, this and that. That is why I'm like, that can't be true. That is too much to be true. But if that is the case, then hey. And at the same time, I really believe there is something within Dee Mwango that is so heavy. I don't know why I can't get it in this video, because she said that she was bitter, this and that, because of poverty. But I think Dee Mwango, maybe it's because of the child. That is why you were bitter. Let me try and get that. No, it was not that part here. Oh, I can't get the transcript.
Okay, 5-star resorts. And then I was like, you know what? I don't have bad. Poverty. Oh my God. Poverty is a real monster. And that's my greatest enemy. If I have the greatest enemy in this life, is poverty. Poverty is so bad. It can make you so bitter, so jealous over nothing.
Dee Mwango, you're a very bitter woman. That is why in the village you don't want to see anyone being helped. I remember Minhawi, and what is the name of Rocio's Paris? They came to the village. You remember what you said? I'm about to pull that video. You said that some people even left their blankets in Mombasa to come to my village just because you saw Muras, and so trying to support them with a shout out. That is bitterness, Dee Mwango. And you cannot tell me that poverty, childhood trauma from poverty made you be bitter. I don't believe that is the reason. I believe it could be something far more worse, far more sinister. And it could be the baby. Who knows? Allegedly. Because what will make you be so bitter, so jealous of Miss Trudy? For what reason? She's your fellow Kenyan YouTuber. You make good money, she makes good money. What will make you be jealous of African Tigress, someone that helped you? And you dumped her, and you came out here to drag her from here to I don't know where, from Africa to Poland. What will make you be that? That is why I'm like, hey, it could be true. It could be true, guys. That allegation going around, it could be. Who knows? A lot of things do not make sense. You cannot tell me you're bitter, jealous because of poverty. Guys, not poverty, poverty.
Poverty is a real monster, and that's my greatest enemy. If I have the greatest enemy in this life, is poverty. Poverty is so bad. It can make you so bitter, so jealous over nothing. You know what I mean? And I pray that may God never, ever allow us to be in that situation again, because it's something that there's no joy in poverty. Like, let's be honest, And that's why I'm so motivated every single day to work hard and fix my messy life. Life will be messy. Don't be scared. Don't be ashamed.
Shut up. Let's look at the video that I keep referring to that made me believe that there are some deep-rooted issues, deep-rooted, when it comes to these Lambogan. When you come out and tell people that in your 30s, you should be having a retirement home, and you say it, having traveled, quote unquote, there should be something very sad, very sad. And that's why I believe that, who knows? Who knows? You could have gone through that, the baby drama. Who knows?
Man, me, I'm not happy about that. I'm not happy at all. And guys, me, I'm not looking for any shout outs and gigs and all those things from nobody. You know? So I think same way they should just let me be, just do what I need to do. And
Zims, thank you for tuning in, guys. Of course, if you're wondering why I'm pulling up these receipts, but I don't know why, I can't get.
and that's it, you know?
Let me try and get her from this other side. Will I get that receipt? Guys, I'm bringing up this receipt because when I watched Lambogal 2 years or is it 3 years ago, it made me believe that this girl got some deep-rooted issues that is making her be so bitter, so jealous, so dramatic. This specific video. Zims, thank you. I don't know where I'll get it. I want the transcripts because I know exactly what she said.
That's it. That's it. They just need to leave me alone. That's it. Okay? Please. Delete and block because I don't welcome that on my channel. Here it's all about positivity and sharing. Great content for my channel.
Yeah, guys. She came out here with this video. I don't know if you ever watched, but it was so bitter of Dee Mwango. And I'm like, it's good. Just a second, guys. Guys, I'm back. I want to get a transcript of this. I'm just right here. Let me see if I'll be able to get a transcript so that I play exactly the parts. Who cares what time you sleep? Anyway, I've gotten the transcript. We'll just play it, then we'll call it a day. Just a few seconds. I want to play some parts, then we'll call it a day. I hope I covered everything. Share screen. Share screen. Which one? 1923. Where is it? I don't know if it's this one. Let me try. Yes, I got it. Just a few seconds, guys. I want to play that receipt. And of course, I'll be going back. Yes, this one. Dee Mwango, you came out here when you were with, what is the name of this Kenyan YouTuber? You know her. She went to Jamaica with Lambo Girl, and you told her that I don't like when my brother is giving people shout outs. I don't want Nasto. I don't want you only want to be there at the top by yourself. You don't want to see anyone successful but yourself. You're so pressed. You're so bitter when you see a villager. I even saw you on yesterday's live stream. Someone told you that I come from the same village with you. Do you remember what you said? I really don't know. Some people just like saying that I come from Anyabwanza. Can you prove? Tell me where you come from. Until that person told you the name of the family, that is when you were like, yeah, we come from the same place. You cannot help anyone when you were helped by people. You're so bitter anyway. Blankets. Control F blankets. Look at this girl, how bitter she is. This is something that is making me believe that she could be having the child, and that trauma is what is making her be this bitter. Ann Thompson, thank you.
Just to look for fame. You know, like it's crazy. It's crazy. No good. People are just there just to get views, not there to, you know, to experience that. Because personally, me, I can't handle. Pretenders, 90%. Most of those YouTubers, you know, like sometimes I'm not looking for fame. And most of the people who are going to the party, these are just gossipers looking for shout outs. And, you know, and
You're talking about shout outs when you're a product of shout outs, from your brother to Miss Trudy to African Tigress. And what did you do to them? What is that trauma? Poverty? Come on.
just try to see what can I run with. 90% are pretenders. 90%. Most of those YouTubers. You know, like sometimes I watch the videos and I'm like, yo, when my brother is at home, yo, cameras up, like 200 cameras, 300, 400 on one, and I'm like, yo, is this a party or this is a paparazzi thing? Like, it's crazy, yo. Like, I'm like, yo, thank God I'm not there to, you know, to experience that. Because personally, me, I can't handle that. I can't handle. These people are just there just to get views. Nothing. They're not.
Why not? Why not the views? Why were you in Jamaica? I don't know where you were watching this from. Why were you there for views? Is it bad for someone else to get these views? Why are you so bitter? Lambo, I've never seen a human being bitter, jealous like this one. Someone like 80 will help you unconditionally, but you will come out here, drag her, and I'm like, what is this? Who who made you bitter? What made you bitter? A normal human being cannot be behaving this way. What happened? Talk to us. We might help you.
Not like genuine people. Somebody traveling all the way from Mombasa to my village just to look for fame. Like, you know, like it's crazy. It's crazy. No good intentions, nothing. And you know, when people want something, they can do anything, leaving their homes, their blankets, their everything, running over there, not just because of their.
And you're talking about Minhawi, you're talking about Paris. These people that whenever the university students come to the village, your brother is being paid allegedly more than 20,000 USD. You know what he does? These people that you come out here and shed for leaving their blankets to come to the party, they come, cook for Mura Senso when he's supposed to hire some chefs because he's being paid for that. They're the same people that you're coming out here with the shed. Really? Just because you saw these people being given shout outs by your brother, you don't want anyone to be a YouTuber. When you were running across, bothering Miss Trudy, give me a shout out. Should I bring that video? What were you looking for? Were you not looking for fame? Were you not looking for views? And why is it so bitter for you to see Minhawi and the rest get the same? Why? What is it? It cannot be poverty. It should be something. Is it the child? Deep rooted issues that we are yet to know.
Something, they can do anything, leaving their homes, their blankets, their everything, running over there, not just because of they're happy, celebrating, just because they're there to look for gossip. It's crazy. It's crazy. And I'm like, yo, I'm glad I'm not there. And please, if you're one of them, don't dare DM me like, Dee, I want to do me. I'm not looking for like fame. I'm not looking for anybody to boost me up. I'm not looking for anything related to that. And all these people, they're Kenyans. They're Kenyans just for clout. So
what? By then, I remember this time I was watching, I was not reacting by then, but if there's something that really pushed me, I really wanted to open a channel and just react on it, was this video. This girl was so mean to the villagers, so bitter because people are being given shout outs. Like, and you want to come out here and be telling people positivity, bitterness, not here. This, look at yourself. Dee Mwango, you need to go and rewatch this video. You're so mean, wicked. There's something wrong with you somewhere. Something wrong. Esnat, thank you for tuning in. I see you. Welcome. Hey. Anyone to come out here and say what?
So if you're one of them, just keep, just don't DM me. I'm not looking for fame. I don't want to be on those so-called TVs and stuff. Don't call me. Don't dare. Don't dare. You rather don't dare call me. You don't dare call me. If you ever tag me talking about nonsense and all this.
What is making you be this bitter, Dee Mwango? Are the allegations true? Are they true? This video, guys, I might have to come out here and react on it. It's been 2 years, but you'll allow me. We go step by step. This is something that can make me believe that she has a child, because what can make someone that you're supposedly rich, you've made it, you have this career that you don't have to, be up and running. You just sit your nyash down and you earn a living. What will make such kind of a human being be this bitter, jealous, and anything wicked that you can imagine? What is it? The true Lambo girl, the true D, 100%. Let me not take your time. Oh my God, we are approaching 2 hours again. Guys, let me tell you something. I really appreciate your presence so much. I got a lot to talk about, because you know what I wanted to do immediately after this? I wanted to bring up a video where she was running up and down to get Miss Trudy to give her the shout outs. And then I was supposed to go and bring a video where she's talking down on Miss Trudy, But now I just understand that you took your time off your schedule. I'm supposed to be coming by 3, but sometimes I'm just up and down. But I hope I'll have a specific time that I will not miss. But just that you come out here and support me. Guys, I really love you so much. And I mean this. This is not content. This is what I'm opening up. I really appreciate you. I love you so much, because I see all of you in the live chat section. You always come to the live chat section to interact. And of course, that is everything to me. Thank you for my moderators. Thank you. What can I say? I'll see you in the next one. Until then, stay safe and keep it locked. In case Madam P comes out here with a live stream, I'll be out here. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you in the next one. I'm sorry for taking this long, but I really enjoyed because of your presence. Bye-bye. Thank you.